Minecraft on the Xbox One by myself today. I've recorded over this weekend probably 9 or 10 videos. Some solo, some with friends. I don't know when they're all going to come out. I'm going to be uploading them periodically throughout the week. I'll try to set as many as I can during the days, like right before I go to school. I just got to get a schedule out for them and figure out which ones should come where. And I also have to start making thumbnails for them all, which is going to be interesting. I figured we'd just jump into Minecraft. It's a nice relaxing game, and I just got out of work, so pretty exhausted. Don't want to exert myself in doing a different game. Really, this is more of just like a social thing for me to check in and tell you guys what's been going on. So periodically I disappear from YouTube and off social media, really, just in general. It's not an uncommon thing for me. The reason for that being, I do suffer minorly from, well, not minorly, I suffer full on from fucking depression and anxiety, man. And they kick my ass occasionally. And over the last few months, I've had a rough patch where I've been at school and work, and I've been working 40 plus hours a week. Which is fine, I can manage. It's just, it exhausts me. I literally will never have time to record. And the other part of it was I just didn't have the motivation over the summer. I started uploading again about 2 or 3 months ago. I had a schedule written out that would have worked with everything. And then I just lost motivation. I didn't have the willpower to record. I didn't have the energy to do it. I couldn't do it. So I went out and with my last paycheck, I went out and bought some recording equipment. The Elgato I bought. I bought a boom stand. I bought a new desk so I could properly set up. And I set up shop. And now that it's all here, and the only way I can even turn the Xbox on anymore is going through the Elgato. I've hooked it up through that way for this reason. I won't be losing motivation again. I've been getting my ass in gear through YouTube again to try to revamp the site. I've been trying to get more involved on social media, and I'm trying not to disappear off this time. I am starting to go through a rough patch. I'm coming out of one and going right into another one. It's kind of like a snowball. I get out of one and roll into another. But I'm thinking I should be alright for at least a while. Like I said, I recorded like 9 or 10 videos, so if I record or upload one a day, that'll be good for a solid week or two, and then next weekend, that'll get me by till then to record. I'll have really no reason not to record this coming weekend. And yeah. So really, this is just more of a social one. This will come up before any of those videos I've recorded, and I don't know which videos are going to come up in which order, or even if all of them are going to. I've got a couple that I've got to take a look at and really think about if I want to upload them. They were not my greatest work. They were collabs with Pika Crafts, though. He's the only person I do things with on here. Yeah, like I said, he's the only person I do the collabs with, which is interesting at best. He's one of my best friends. I'll never say anything really bad about him, but sometimes recording with him can be a chore. Him and I are very different in our styles of recording. Mine are always a little more serious and a little less upbeat, which is a problem on its own as far as for getting views, really. I don't have the most exciting style for playing through things, and I realized that over the years. I actually went back and took a look at some of my old videos, and I kind of think that starting as young as I did, when I did, how I did, was probably one of the worst ideas I possibly could have done. And I think in its own way, it's kind of reflecting back on me now, because, I've had periods where I've gone off the air, so to speak, and just straight up disappeared for months at a time. And it's not an uncommon thing where I just disappear off YouTube. I started, before I actually started uploading, probably no one would have noticed this, but I added some new playlists in, trying to tease upcoming series, which Again, I don't think many people probably saw it, if any. So basically, the two series I'm heavily working on right now are Halo 2 and The Walking Dead Season 1. While The Walking Dead Season 1 has been out for quite a while, Halo 2 has also been out for quite a while, so they probably, all in all, might not do so hot. Walking Dead Season 3 is coming out relatively soon, so I'm really kind of like thinking, with that coming out, that should get some traffic flowing. I don't really have any games like lined up that I'm going to play. Like, I have Mafia 3 downloaded. I literally haven't touched the game, though. I played a little bit of Mafia 2 back when that came out, and I didn't care much for it then. Which is kind of what's stopping me from playing Mafia 3. I didn't actually buy it. A friend of mine bought it and installed it on my Xbox, so it's here. I just haven't played it. I don't know when or if even I'm necessarily going to. And I guess if you guys like requested me to play it, I'd sit and play it and do some things, but until that time, probably not. I like to try to do what you guys request or find the closest thing that I can actually manageably do. So until you guys start requesting games, I'm just going to do whatever comes into my mind. I've got another series I'm considering doing. I might try to wrap Halo 2 or Walking Dead up. Both of those are going to be... Walking Dead is going to be a substantially long game. Being as I'm probably an hour and a half into recording that game right now. I'm not even through the first episode. It doesn't necessarily help that. So it's going to be a solid amount of parts to that game. And Halo 2 will have at least 15. It'll have at least 15. So that's... I'm going to say Walking Dead's going to have a solid 30. So it's 45 parts right there. So I gotta work on getting through those right there. And then over time, I'll try to work my way into different games. I have one in my mind that I would have to record now for it to become relevant in the next 6 months. Not that... Well, 45 parts between those two games would definitely get me through at least 2 months. At least. And that's assuming I only upload one video like every day or every other day. Anyway, so I had another game I was thinking about recording. I know it's already been done though. Like it literally came out this past Friday and it's already recorded all the way through. People have already talked it out. And I don't want to say the series I was considering doing just because like if I don't do it, I don't want anybody to be like, "Oh," but on the same note, I kind of think doing it would be, you know, fun. But I don't know. I guess we'll just see where it goes, and if I do it, I do it. If I don't, I don't. So I guess I'll just go ahead and come right out with it. I was gonna consider recording Five Nights at Freddy's Sister Location. I bought the game. I have yet to play it though. So that was something I was thinking about. Like, you know, I mean, I played like the first night just to get a feel for it. That's it. I could easily delete the data all out and, you know, start again. No feelings, no hard feelings, hurt feelings, whatever. Like I said, that is something I was considering doing. I just don't know though, because like I know it's already done is the problem. Like the problem for me is a new game comes out and people jump right up on it, and I don't have time to like get in and do it. It's just done before I can get there. But you know, time will go on. I'll get the jump on a game eventually. Now that I've got a little bit of an income from where I'm working, I don't currently pay rent. I live in a basement again. I used to record out of a basement back probably a year and a half ago. And then I disappeared for almost a year and then came back. Disappeared for 3 months. And now I'm back again. And I think my inactivity has kind of screwed me over in its minor way. But I'm trying to be back more full time. I'm really making an effort this time. Like I got all this studio stuff to do this with. So I don't plan on going anywhere for a good long while. I will be moving probably in January, so I don't know what my internet situation and all that will look like in then, but I'll try to find a way, even if I don't have internet through that. So whatever happens, I guess there happens. But yeah, if I do end up, I don't know where I was going with that thought, to be totally honest with you. That one was just like a lost thought. But yeah, I plan on trying to be more active. Like I said, this is just kind of my time to check in with you guys. Take it easy. That's why I picked Minecraft today. I'm going to try to keep this to be a short, simple video. I'm going to upload this tonight. Currently, what's uploading or uploaded, if I was to look over at my account, would have been... Just pull it up on the laptop. Zombies Kinder der Toten Attempt 1 and Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 2. Halo 4 versus Pika. I did another versus episode with him. It's been, what, 3 years since we've done one of those? And I don't even think he was in the last one. I think, maybe the last one had foreign in it. Jeez, I'm way back in a time when we recorded together. Ever. Neither of us can actually ever record together. He works too much, I work too much. We literally never have the time to do it. I mean, we're in school together, and we see each other less than we did at that point in time. And, geez, and then we never saw each other, so to give you an idea of how much time we would actually have to record together. As it currently stands, really my only collab opportunities are Pika Crafts, and that's 100% of them. I want to expand out and, you know, do things with other people, but I don't have a foothold here in YouTube yet. I don't have, you know, an opportunity to, you know, chat it up with other people and do things. Like, community interactions are the best opportunity I have, and I don't even have those very frequently. Whoever watches my videos is not very social within the comments and not very social on my channel page, so if somebody ever became, like, social in there and wanted to do something, I'd be all for it. Just hit me up. I got Skype, I got, you know, all that nonsense. What are you doing, Katie? Why are you on the bed? One thing that's weird about this mic is, like, I haven't shaved in a while. I don't use a face cab, so this is probably for the best right now. I look horrible. My hair is, like, all over the place, and my beard is growing out a little bit. It's not horrible. It's just enough to, like, some hair gets stuck in the mic every so often, so if I get too close up to it, I get tangled up in the mic, and it's, like, it's not like my beard is grown. I don't want to say it has, because it hasn't. It's just, like, I've got long enough hairs where it just gets caught in the microphone, and it's the most uncomfortable, stupidest fucking thing that I deal with recording. I hear you purring over there, cat. You enjoying being on the bed where you're not supposed to be? She's trying to get under my blankets now. Yeah, you look happier than stink on shit over there, cat, so enjoy it until I come to bed. So I haven't really done much on the PS4 with recording yet. It's kind of weird recording on the PS4. Like, the Xbox will stay relatively pretty well in sync when I'm recording. I tried recording one video on the PS4, and it was completely out of sync. The audio was way off. Like, I recorded a Zombies Let's Play, and I was going to do Revelations on Black Ops 3. I would shoot, and then 3 seconds later, roughly, the animation on the screen would be it shooting, where I had been shooting before, and it was like, I couldn't sync it any better, because I mix my tracks as one thing, so it's kind of like a, instead of an MP3 file and an MP4, it just switches into one MP4, or, Yeah. Yeah, that's totally what I meant to say. So my tracks get a little fucked up and weird. That's why we used to have issues recording altogether. When Pika Crafts and I would record back 2 years ago, we would record our audio tracks and video tracks separate of each other so we could mix them in and edit them together and sync them up. But I always would forget to do that, and I would sync mine as one track, so we'd have to go through and like rip the video out of it and try to keep the audio separate without fucking anything up, and it was a rough time. We actually gave up doing that, which is why with the Elgato, we tried to set up a multi-mic system, and for whatever reason, it just wasn't working. I was gonna use the snowball and the extension arm. He was gonna use the shitty mic. We call it the shitty mic. It's actually a relatively good mic. It's just not meant for high quality recordings. It's like the Blue Snowball is a fucking beautiful mic for what you're gonna pay for it. It's $50, I think, through Amazon. Yeah, that's what I bought it. So I bought it $50 through Amazon with the Elgato HD60 and extension boom arm through Newer. Or Newer. I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm not going to try to butcher it. Or not going to try so I don't butcher it. But that's the equipment I use. So my setup is a relatively basic setup. Why did I do that? I meant to make an iron one. Ah, whatever. That's really all I had to say in this video, I suppose. Guess one quick thing for me to say was I am over on Reddit now. I finally broke and made a Reddit account just so I could have better contact, because Reddit is really kind of where, you know, everybody is these days. Not everybody. That's a generalization. Not everybody's on Reddit, but a lot of people, enough of the viewers, enough of the not my fan base, but enough people, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. That took way too long to find those words, but enough people are on Reddit where it made sense to finally make a Reddit account, which is something I've been holding off on doing just because, like, I've heard some bad things about Reddit, and I know the community is not always the most accepting and friendly, or sometimes they are extremely accepting and friendly. I actually went into Reddit to try to get some ideas to improve the channel for growth, and one very nice Reddit user, I don't know who, I didn't read his name, so I'm not going to give credit. I can't give credit, but you know who you are. The comments on that post. He gave me some good advice. I'm going to try to follow that advice to the best of my abilities, just because I'm a one-man show, and I don't exactly have the money required to pay anybody to help me out. I make negative money through AdSense right now. That's not true. You can't make negative money through AdSense, but I don't have an income through AdSense. I have the account, I just don't have an income through it. I don't get enough traffic to make money through it yet. I did finally set up my fan funding thing, though. My fan funding is set up, so if you want to help the channel grow at all, and you want to help me continue to create content and make better content for the future, please let me know, because, like, there are videos that I want to record. I just don't have the money to get the games. And I know there are going to be people out there who want me to record certain games, but I won't have the money to purchase those games. So every penny helps I could put in towards getting those games and recording those videos, or not. It's not that, like, I mean, I could save my money from work, but I just bought a car. I'm fucking flat broke because of that. Anyway, not the point. So yeah, the fan funding thing is set up through my account now. So if you feel like you want to, or don't want to, then you don't have to. But if you feel like you want to help me grow, and you wanted to make a small contribution to my channel and my growth as a channel, then please feel free to leave a tip or don't. It's entirely up to you. Either way, everything helps. Even your views and your likes, dislikes. And if you don't like a video, please dislike the video. Then I'll know not to make content like that again and switch up my content stuff and go on from there. If you like my content, please like the video. I don't know. I don't get enough likes and dislikes. I've got one video, I think, up that's got 400 views. No, wait a minute. No, it's like 3 years old, so it's probably got closer to 1,000 views at this point. Either way, no, again, not the point. It never had a like or a dislike on it. That was what I always struggled with. I never knew what to do off of that video. I never knew, like, if I should keep going or not, because nobody commented, nobody liked, nobody disliked, nobody subscribed from that video, nobody unsubscribed from that video. Due to that video, I suppose I should say, not from that video. You don't do that to a video specifically. You know that, though. But yeah, nobody did anything. It doesn't help a channel grow when you don't interact. I mean, so please, for the love of God, interact with my videos. Just kidding. Don't if you don't want to. But yeah, I'll try to stay around more often and better. Yeah. So I'm going to try to stick around longer. I'm going to upload more videos. I'm going to try to make better content. I'm sorry I've been away for so long. I'm hopefully back a longer time. I don't see a reason why I wouldn't be. But, you know, things can change in the drop of a dime, I suppose. So I plan to be around. And I don't think I won't not be not here. I think I'll be here as long as I can be, is what I'm trying to say. So yeah, leave a comment down below. Tell me what you would like to see me play. Tell me what you would like to see happen from my channel. If there's a different kind of video you want me to make, like take a break from gaming and do something else, I will do that too. There's all kinds of things I can do. There's all kinds of things I'm willing to do. And if it makes people want to watch and it entertains people, I am all for it. I don't do this for the money. I did link an AdSense account. I won't ever say I didn't. I did it because if I can make money doing something I like to do, I want to do that. However, I never had that outlook before I, well, became an adult. When I was, 14 starting off, I didn't care about money. Money was nothing to me. I didn't want money. I just wanted to entertain people and record video games for a living because that's what I wanted to do. I just didn't care about money. Now I'm a little older. I work in a kitchen. Love it. I love working in the kitchen. I'll never stop working in a kitchen. But, and maybe if I can stay around in this kitchen for a while, I'll do that too. I love the people I work with. They're all great people. But if I can make a little extra money doing this and entertain people and know that people are being entertained, I plan to continue doing that. So, I suppose that's all from me, this video. Please leave a comment down below telling me what you'd like to see from another video of me, if there is something else you'd like to see. Or if you don't have anything like that, don't say anything. If you got a question for me, please leave it down in the comments. I will respond promptly, whether it be through a video or through the comments. Yeah. So I plan to record some more when I can over this week. If I can, maybe I'll stay up like I'm doing tonight and record for a half hour or an hour. And otherwise, I won't. But I plan to try to stay around as much as I can. I try to record as much as I can nowadays. Like, I'm going to try to, like I said, I've got like 10, 11, 12 videos, something like that, to upload, including this one. So I'm actually going to set this to upload, go to bed, get up and go to school tomorrow, and then go to work, come home, maybe upload something, maybe record and then upload something. Or I could set something to upload while I'm recording and then set both videos to upload and then go to bed. Might actually start doing that. Like, I'll stay up for like an hour at night and do this. But yeah. So yeah, that's all from me. Leave a comment down below telling me what you would like to see for my next video. Whether it be, you know, gaming content or comedy content, which I can probably wrangle something up, or just like a vlog or whatever content you want to see come from me. So this has been all from me. I look forward to reading your comments down below. Thank you so much for watching. I am going to make one hell of an effort to be back as much as I possibly can. And as always, if you liked this video, please like, come subscribe to my channel for more content, and if you feel like it, leave a tip. It's always really appreciated. But I'm not, yeah, well, do the fan funding thing. I guess that's a tip. But if you don't, that's perfectly fine too. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.